All right, guys, we have one more box to open tonight, and hopefully I saved the best for last. So, what is in this box here? Looks like an Amazon box. It's so big, I'm gonna have to open it off to the side, and I'm not sure if it's pretty heavy. I'm not sure what it is. Make sure it's for me. Yep. I will be opening the neighbor's packages. Enough my own to open. So we had a good day today. I was able to turn lemons into lemonade again. So that's good. Oh boy, what do we have here? I thought it was kind of heavy. There we go. All right. I don't know if you guys know this or not, but we do have a little metal fab shop in our back shop, middle shop, and we cut a lot of metal. Always cutting metal. And we're always paying for gas, acetylene, and oxygen. Getting tired of paying for acetylene and oxygen. Why? Because some people waste it and they leave the valves open. They don't close them all the way, and they cut a lot of stuff that don't need to be cutting. So it's excessive use. So I saw this on YouTube and I was like, you know what? It's like 150 bucks. I'm like, every time I go fill up the oxygen and acetylene, it's like 100 bucks. So if I can get this hooked up correctly, I don't have to buy any more oxygen and acetylene. So let's give this a shot. And the cuts will be more precise. And this thing is tiny. I had this on Amazon and I was like, well, I don't know. I had it like, well, I'm gonna buy it, but I didn't buy it. And then I was like, I'll just keep it on the stuff I want. And I'm like, keep kicking it around. And then I saw a guy that I watch on YouTube. He bought one pretty much identical to this, and he said it worked awesome. I was skeptical, and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna buy one at Harbor Freight or something, and you know, take my chances. And I was like, well, I'd rather take this guy. He has an awesome channel, and he goes over things in detail, and he was impressed with it. And I was like, well, he showed how it worked and everything, which I'm not going to do right now. Maybe I'm going to show you what it comes with. All right. Comes with your, I guess your, what is this, exhaust or input? Takes with your little air hose here. And your ground and your grounding clamp, and a bunch of these little fittings for your air nozzle, which is that. Okay. And it comes with your little instructions, plasma cutter operations manual, caution, and table of contents, safety, a little bit about the machine. I think you can run this on 110 or 220. We have a 220 lead coming out, so let's see what they gave us. I don't know where the plug's at. Are both plugs in here? This is the, I don't know where the, oh, here it is. Duh. All right. This is the 220 plug. So the only problem is I'm gonna have to get an adapter or change this out, because this is different than our 220 plug. So this is the only thing I'm gonna have to change and to make this work. So I'm just excited about this because it's gonna save me money. And also too, I'm not really great with a torch. This I think will be a little bit easier, more user-friendly. Unless you work with a torch a lot, or if it's your torch, it just gets a while to take. I don't have a lot of experience with torches, so it always takes me a while to adjust it, and I can never quite cut as good as the welder we have, because he uses it almost every day. I use it like once every couple months, but I think I could probably use this and be more precise and probably less dangerous. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see. I don't know how much you can cut with this, how thick you can cut, but from what I've seen on YouTube, this will be sufficient for what we're doing in our shop, because we're not a production shop. We do piecework. We'll maybe run the torch for like 10-15 minutes at a time, if that. So I'm sure this should be able to handle it. So it's the HEROCUT little plasma cutter. So all you got to do is hook up air pressure to this, and hook up 220, and hook up all your leads, and you're good to go. So anyway, we're gonna probably this weekend or whenever we get a shop day, this will be a little project for us. Maybe test it out. We have a new trailer that we just got back from a loan, and it needs some love. We put a new deck on it, and if it works out, we might put some more metal on it and make it our backup trailer. I'm not sure yet, depending on how much steel costs and depending on how much we can beef up the trailer. It's just a light duty. I think each axle is like maybe 3,500 pounds, so 7 minus the trailer. We might be able to carry like maybe 3,000 or 4,000 pounds on the trailer at the most, but it'll be enough to carry maybe the stump grinder, ditch witch, and a small amount of debris. So that's what we're doing. Our current trailer is 6 ton, 12,000 pounds, so we can haul about 7,000 or 8,000 pounds. Once we get the ditch witch and the stump grinder on there, we got probably about 3,000 or 4,000 pounds that we can carry, minus what's held on the hitch of the vehicle. So we probably overdo it. We probably haul probably closer to 5,000 pounds, 4,000 or 5,000 pounds of debris, mostly brush. And if it's any more than that, we call a loader truck, because we can't fit more than that. We're only doing like it's like 7 by I'd say at the most 7 by 5 by maybe 8 or 10. So it's like a half a trailer's worth of brush and debris, and it's sitting on the tongue, which is sitting on the truck. So we're hauling more weight, and then when we put the machines on, it kind of levels it out. So, but anyway, this is Roger with Roger's Reviews on this little HEROCUT plasma cutter for like 150 bucks or something on Amazon. We're going to give her a shot and see if we can replace some of those expensive cuts with our torch, and see if it's more precise, and see if we can get a little bit more production precision out of it. So anyway, this is Roger with Roger's Reviews. Stick with us for the outcome, and when I change this out to a different plug so we can use it on our existing welder, and also to our EV charger. Everything in our shop is 220. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 220 outlets in the shop, or around the shop. So there's 6 places we can plug this in, and we have a portable air tank, which should be able to keep up with this, hopefully. So we can work anywhere around the shop, or even mobile with this thing. And I think also too, one of our welders has a Ranger, which has a 220 plug on his welder, so he could actually take this with him on jobs as long as he had an air compressor on his truck as well. So anyway, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. God bless. Take care and be safe. Tree life.